He was the 60-kilogram Pan American champion back in 2013. Very impressive that both these athletes are able to bump up a weight, qualify for the Olympics.
And that's a very difficult thing to do. We're watching several guys try to do it this year. Really, to manipulate your weight class, it's very difficult, whether it's cutting weight to get down to one below what your natural weight would be, or if you're trying to gain weight and bulk up into that weight class. You know, Gomez has a larger frame, and being there several years, he looks just fine, 65 kilos. Tobier Valdez even wrestled 70 kilos in last week's Pan Am Championships, dropped the final to Frank Molinaro.
And one of the countries that's having this problem right now, as it looks like we're going to get passive.
The judge is offering it. The referee puts it up. Franklin Gomez, first warning.
One of those countries having this problem is Azerbaijan. They've already qualified this weight. They've got a number of guys, including 61-kilo world champ Haji Aliyev, trying to come up. They have a junior world champ at that weight. They have a returning Olympic medalist at that weight, Olympic gold medalist at that weight.
And then they also have Mustafayev and Muslimov in the mix.
All very tough competitors for country of Azerbaijan. We have another.
And this is going to be a 30-second shot clock against Franklin Gomez. He has 30 seconds to create a scoring action. If he's unable to do so, he will be issued a caution. 1 point will go up on the board for Valdes Tobier.
And this has been unusual for Cuba today. Normally, Cuba is the one getting put on the shot clock first. They're trying to take advantage of that, so they're not put on the shot clock in the second. Valdes Tobier holding the center strong here, though.
Tobier, good job knowing that Gomez on the shot clock, controlling the wrist and those ties. Tying Gomez up for that 30 seconds. Caution will go against Gomez, 1 point to Tobier. He opens the scoring, 1:55 into the bout. Gomez misses on a, almost looked like he was going ankle pick. Got to think that he sees a lot of those training at the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club. See a lot of guys wrestling under Cale Sanderson, using both outside and cross inside picks.
Yeah, and that's one of the most common leg attacks you're going to see in America. World champion Kyle Snyder used it very effectively against Kadisov in the finals. It looks like we're going to get a caution now against Tobier.
Passivity.
Or excuse me, passivity against Tobier. So be on the lookout for Tobier. Beginning of the second. Going to need to hold center, fire off some attacks so he does not get put on the shot clock.
And also what he does in this last 30, he can't go on the shot clock in the last 30 seconds of the first period, but it leaves an impression on the officiating panel. And it's almost always, you see it, first 20 or 30 seconds, if they're going to do it, they do it right away in that second period.
And I believe the official going over to speak with him. Matt Chairman all day have been making that very clear to the officials. First 20 seconds, you're going to hear them. Tobier, though, loves that 2-on-1, that Russian tie. Gomez, though, hasn't really been able to get any leg attacks in this first period. Let's see if he can get some offense going in the second.
Throw by.
And you heard that blue action less than 10 seconds in.
And Gomez, great match tactics, kind of knows the situation, come out and getting to his ties, going throw by right away. He's on the attack early in the period. There it is, 23 seconds in, passivity up on Tobier. The judge confirms it. 30-second shot clock against VALDES TOBIE.
Tobier has been kind of active, working some ties, hasn't really fired off any leg attacks. If he's not able to score here, Gomez is going to lead on criteria. Continues to work that 2-on-1.
And so we've been talking about match strategy and tactics all day long, and when you don't want to give up a step out and that kind of stuff. I'm surprised we haven't seen more guys. If you're going to be the second person to give up the shot clock violation, why not push in, turn yourself to the boundary line, almost force the guy to get a step out point on you. Just a way to manipulate the rules to give yourself a criteria advantage. Inside trip. Did Gomez get belly down? 2 offered, 2 confirmed by the judge and the chairman.
Tobier working a high gut here. Gomez feeling it on his ribs there.
And they're brought back up to their feet. Excellent job by Gomez to stay belly down, not go feet to danger, just give up the 2 points. He trails 3-1 with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the bout.
And now we start getting into last point criteria. Gomez is going to need a takedown. 2 step outs won't do it. A step out and a shot clock point won't do it. He's going to need to fire off a leg attack. Still haven't seen a lot of foot sweeps today. Tobier with a hard collar tie. Could hear that all the way over here.
Good snap by Tobier. Into a screw lock, overhook on the right side, blocking off on the left with a collar tie. Using the right arm underneath to seal off.
Referee didn't allow that to go. It doesn't look like we're going to have a shot clock here, so it is going to be.
Gomez gets in, a head outside, chest wrap. Tobier takes him through for 2.
Yep.
Extends it to 5-1.
Looks like Puerto Rican coach is throwing the cube here.
And Gomez shakes his head. So we're going to see the challenge. You'll see the exact video feed that they're seeing on the review panel. Similar situation to the Metcalf-Gomez quarterfinal. Gomez was driving in on a double leg there. I thought it was a clear 4 for Gomez. Metcalf lost that challenge. Here, I think Tobier changed the direction of it. Single leg, he comes up, they're settled. He takes them through.
Yeah, it looked to me like Tobier initiated that. He had the chest lock. 2 blue confirmed, and 1 for the challenge. Gomez now needs to immediately go into a trap arm here.
Throw by, 2, fall offered for Tobier. He comes up on top, exposure. I'm not sure what exactly was confirmed. We have 8-3 on the board. VALDES TOBIE shaking his finger at his corner. He's excited for the championship. An 8-3 victory over Franklin Gomez of Puerto Rico.
You got to think with Cuban Nationals done,